I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
put my all in
fly.
and I'm all
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo signed that big extension last season to remain a Buck. He said, "I don't care about glamour and big markets. I love Milwaukee. I can feel the love from the city every time I step on the floor. When I'm done, the only thing that's on my mind is spending time with my family."
And David, I am on. And I love Giannis's attitude. Wow, that's terrific. DA, thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The Machine is out there with Big Daddy. Then it's Jay. Then there's Jay, and it's the waiter in at the 4. And for Milwaukee, Silk is out there with Jackson. Then it's Cool Hands. Then it's MP. And it's Insanity in at the 2. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Passes it to Jay. Here's the Machine. And the pass to Big Daddy. Shot clock at 6. Here's the waiter. And a miss there on the triple. MP outside. Outside Jackson. Here's Cool Hands. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's the Machine. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Pass to Jay. Here's Big Daddy, covered by MP. Jay, the pass to the waiter. The Thunder with another miss.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
And it's good, 2 points. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's the machine. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Passes it to Big Daddy. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's the machine. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Here's Cool Hands. 5 points in the game. At the elbow, it's Jackson. The pass to Insanity. MP with it. A 3-ball. The shot, no good. Here's Jay. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Down low. Here's Cool Hands. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 7 points for Cool Hands.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
All right, fans, that was your Bucks Matchday. Make some noise, fans.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Big Daddy. To stop the run. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Buries the corner 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The waiter passes to Big Daddy. Pass to the waiter. Here's Big Daddy. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Silk's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Big Daddy. And there's the feed to Jay. The Big Daddy passes to Jay. Here's Big Daddy, covered by MP. Clock at 6. Here's the machine. Got a hand on it. 1:04 left here in the opening quarter. Passes to Insanity. And again, the turnover by the Bucks.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that.
Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Jackson. And then for Oklahoma City, the Cobra comes in for Jay. And West subs in for the machine. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches gotta get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Left side West. The pass to Big Daddy. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
Milwaukee on D. Jay kicks it to West. Rondo passes to Big Daddy. 6 on the shot clock. Now West. To stop the drought.
They're really yet to put together any kind of rhythm from long range.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Insanity. In the corner, it's MP. To the inside, here's Mr. Perfect. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Big Daddy. With the shot. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, they've got MP. Silk is out there with Mr. Perfect. Then there's Insanity, and it's Cool Hands in at the 3. And Milwaukee has possession. Following the score by Oklahoma City. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Here's Cool Hands. Mr. Perfect makes it off the glass. Mr. Perfect's got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Rondo passes to West. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 6 to shoot. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. MP passes to Silk. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Che. And it's blocked. Here's Cool Hands. He's covered by Rondo. MP passes to Mr. Perfect. Back to MP. And they'll get another chance. Here's Cool Hands. 7 points in the game. The 3 from MP. Here's Cool Hands. And finally they hit one. Cool Hands got 9 points.
When you're trying to claw your way back back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. And then for Oklahoma City, the waiter's checked in for Jay. Jay comes in for the Kobe, and the machine subbed in for West.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The machine passes to Big Daddy. Here's Jay. That's tipped. Out left to the wing. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. Knocks down the 3-ball. And that's 12 points for Cool Hands.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's the machine. Malone outside. Pass to the machine. Here's Big Daddy. Malone passes to Big Daddy. Here's Jay. The Thunder with another miss. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 13-1 run right now. MP's shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Number 10.
Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Jay. The three-pointer, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Basket, good. Cool Hands got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The Big Daddy passes to the machine. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to the machine. To the paint. 5 on the clock. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Insanity the pass to MP. Here's Jackson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Mr. Perfect's got his second basket.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Bucks on top as they end the second quarter with an energy burst. A 19-1 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. A smoldering performance for them early as they shut down everything defensively and were clicking on offense, going 10-0 to start. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Later in the second quarter, what a surge. I mean, you have runs and you have flat-out overpowering onslaughts. This was the latter as they closed out the half on a brutalizing 19-1 run. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at cool hands in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. So the Thunder 5 right now. Big Daddy is out there with the machine. Then there's the waiter. Then it's Jay. And it's Jay in at the small forward. Now, here's MP. Here's Silk. Fades and shoots. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Silk's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bucks. Here's the machine. Inside, the waiter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
MP's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Passes it to Big Daddy. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. There's the pass to the machine. And a deep three from Jay. He can't hit that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Insanity. Silk chip back in for 2. Silk's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Jay. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. The Cobras checked in for Jay. And West subs in for Big Daddy. And so, MV will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Rondo passes to Jay. It's deflected. Out to the right wing. Shoots. Off the left rim and out. For Oklahoma. Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's the machine. To the middle. Here's Che. The Thunder with another miss. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Insanity. The Thunder pull it in. 1:51 left to play here in the third. That 3 off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Rondo on the double team. Silk passes to Insanity. Here's Cool Hands. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Cool Hands. 14 points for him. Jackson from long range. West, right side. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Buck shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Pass to Jackson, launches it. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's West, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Silk. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Malone's checked in for Shea.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Malone in the high post. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Passes to Cool Hands. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Cool Hands got 16.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Malone, no luck. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Mr. Perfect. Back to MP. And the wing jumper offline. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jayshawn Tate. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Hood. Then it's Mr. Perfect, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, here's Tate. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Silks checked in for Lopez. Cool Hands comes in for Tate. Insanity, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. And MP subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's the Machine. They get a hand on it. And it's the Bucks on the break. Insanity, the pass to MP. Here's Insanity. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Insanity's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Milwaukee. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And there's the pass to Big Daddy. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Malone plays it up and banks it in.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Now, here's MP. Here's Mr. Perfect. Thunder with the rebound. The Waiters got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the Machine. Kicks it out to Malone. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the Machine. It's tipped. Now MP. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to MP. Here's Cool Hands. Passes it to Silk. And they're pushing it up. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. With the drive, 11 feet away, again with a block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The pass to Mr. Perfect. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Jay. Malone, left side. Here's Big Daddy. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to the Machine. From downtown. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. MP passes to Mr. Perfect. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category. You see the contributions from role players on the team, and what a game it was
for Silk.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Now the pass to Cool Hands. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And here now the Thunder. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. The Big Daddy passes to the Waiter. Now here's MP. He's tightly guarded. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Red, he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in during boss talking. Now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can the pen for ink and see these rap shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek girl, a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the ratchet. Just happen, craft the deep will. Your faction so whack, I'm mercilessly skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. But crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match a G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Taking place in the heart of Los Angeles, California, Staples Center, the Celtics taking on the Lakers. For the Celtics, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Lakers, Celtics. Tip-off in just a moment. Glad to have you with us for this Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
From the outset, Coach Vogel has had a consistent message for these Lakers. Anthony Davis said, quote, he's a defensive coach and he wants us to have a defensive mindset. Vogel said, quote, that's as powerful of a weapon as there is. Powerful as in superstar. If you have an elite defense, that can be your third star, so to speak.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the starting group for the Celtics. And it's Garbage Man in at the power forward position. And for the Lakers. And it's Money in at the point. And they may occupy different conferences, but certainly some familiarity between these two teams, Grant.
Oh, familiarity, huh? I mean, that's one way to put it. When these two teams face off, you know there's going to be some extra angst on the court and in the crowd. I'll tell you, rivalries like this really up the intensity. It should be a fun one.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. Lets it fly. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's Money. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's the quick. And no good, trying to use the glass. And here's Gordon, out to the right wing. Here's Garbage Man. the right side. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Fresh. Here's Mr. Clutch. The putback. And no good. And here's the fast break. Here's Gordon. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for the Celtics.
Gordon, no good on the free throw. And it's the Lakers on the break. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Fresh. Drills the baseline jumper.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Now here's Gordon. Sends it home from three-point land. Gordon's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Money. Here's Fresh. Gordon with a steal. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The Mayor. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Fresh. Pass to Mr. Clutch. The rebound by Garbage Man. The Celtics with the lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
1:57 left in the first. That's tipped. Pass to Money. Here's Mr. Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Money. The rebound by Hernandez. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Right wing. Gordon with it. Fires from deep. Tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
So both teams making some changes here. The Lakers have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Here's Money. Pass to the quick. Shot to end the cold streak. Kept alive. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Now Gordon. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's deflected. Here's Fresh. Pass to Red Hot. To the paint. Here's the quick. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's the Mayor. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Boston, no good that time either. The Lakers trail. Here's Mr. Clutch. Out left to the wing. It's tipped. It'll count. No good there. That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close. It's the Celtics up 1. And we'll be back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Gordon's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to the quick. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Boston trailing. Here's Bottoms. Three-pointer. And that's good. Gordon for 3. Gordon's got 8 points.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Here's Money. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
You got a piece of it. Pass to Red Hot. Deflected. Second chance effort. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Hernandez. Count that bucket. And now a 5-point Celtic lead.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And the Celtics making a change here. Down low. Here's the closer.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
No good on the second free throw. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Gordon outside. Here's the mayor. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Pass to Money.
Boston foul.
Here's Fresh. Pass to the closer, looking to end the run. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Shorty. The Mayor, good. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Gordon. Here's Mr. Clutch. Got a hand on it. Gordon outside. And they recover it. Garbage man. Count it.
Relentless on the... the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
The Lakers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. The Lakers call timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Here's Money. Pass to Fresh. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's the closer to stop the drought. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Fresh. And he banks in the layup.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Shorty. Fires the 3. Here's Garbage Man. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Celtics making a switch here. The Lakers trail. Here's Money. To the middle. 4 seconds left. And he jams it home with authority.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
We thought they might pull away by halftime, but that's not usually how the NBA works. Every game seems to be a battle, and they've still got plenty of work to do. That being said, I like the position now.
And Kenny, how about what you saw from the Lakers?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Money. Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. And it's Hernandez in at the 2. Here's Money. And too long on the shot.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's the closer. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Gordon. Lets it go from the wing. The Lakers with a rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Money. Here's the closer. Drops in the short one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Timeout called. The Celtics. Pass to Gordon. It's stolen away. Here's Mr. Clutch. Defended by Gordon. Inside. Here's the closer. The rebound by Garbage Man. The Celtics with the lead. Gordon on the wing. Ooh, poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
From the inbound. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 7.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Pass to Fresh. Here's Money. Here's Mr. Clutch. Fires it from 18. Here's the closer. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Poked loose. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Boston foul at the line for the Lakers.
He's off on the first. So both teams changing it up here. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Garbage Man. Pass to Bottoms. Here's the Mayor. To the inside. Here's Garbage Man. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the shot's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Celtics have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to the Mayor. Gordon outside. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. 1:36 left in the third. Inside. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Hernandez. He has 7. Another shot. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 9.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 1:07 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Mr. Clutch. With the 10-footer, it's hauled in by the mayor.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Garbage man. Nice persistence to tip it back in. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Red Hot to the middle. The quick. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Bottoms. 32 seconds left in the third. Let's go with a 3. And it's Hernandez missing. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. That's to Red Hot.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Garbage Man. Gordon outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics out in front, up 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Pass to the mayor. Here's Mr. Clutch. To the paint. Here's the quick. It's hauled in by the mayor.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Lets it go from 11. It's deflected. Here's Fresh. Here's the closer. Defended by Gordon. Six to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. The rebound, Celtics. They've led by as many as 11. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to the mayor. And the basket is good. And the Celtics lead by 9.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Money with the bucket.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And Boston calls time here.
You know we are in this, fans. Let's get up and let them hear it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. Here's Shorty. Here's Garbage Man. And they get it back. Over to the left wing. Here's the Mayor. Oh, a special move before that shot. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Looking to get back on track. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Also, how about their post scoring throughout this game? They've been terrific inside. Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
Down low. Here's Garbage Man. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Your Laker girl.
Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Man, he's been in control because of how well he's shooting. He's finding holes in the defense, and he's able to capitalize. Wow, it's almost like his confidence is increasing with each basket he makes.
Here's Money. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Lets it go from 11. Count it.
I like this. I really do. He recognizes the mismatch, simply rises up and fires.
The ball's knocked loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to the closer. Here's Fresh. 5 on the clock. Here's the quick. It's hauled in by the Mayor. Gordon outside. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Fires it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Celtics lead by 8.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Gordon pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Hernandez. Here's the Mayor. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Fresh. That one's good.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Shorty to the left side wing. Here's Garbage Man. Count that one.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Money. After the basket by Boston. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he can't get that one. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Gordon. Blocked.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Shorty. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. And we'll see you next time.
And with my pepper, get you on the sweet. You know that if I feel like you snake it, get you first. Well, I'm Rico, don't talk to me about my old shorties. I'm on new joints. I ain't never had to bribe a for no cool points. Ran through my funeral, bumping Negro spirituals. I can't reach my pinnacle. Sometimes I scared a mirror too. Starting to look at me like federal and in a